Hi, these comments are for AA. This is Michael from BetterToeflScores.com, and I got your email, I think, yesterday, and this is my free TOEFL speaking evaluation service. You can send me one speaking practice test. I will evaluate it. I'll give you your level. I'll even tell you when it comes to the actual independent speaking rubrics here, what areas I think you can improve on so you can understand what you need to do to get better. And I think the question is here, do you like studying in a group or do you like studying alone? And I have the rubrics right here. And let's get started with your practice test. And how about this? Let's listen to it. I'm listening to the whole thing one time without making any comments at all. And then the next time I listen to it, I will get more specific with my feedback, right? So sometimes I just need to get a first impression and then I will go from there. Okay, here we go.
Well, to be honest, I prefer to study with a group. I have this for several reasons. First, I love to study with my friends. It makes me more focused and make the reading more enjoyable. And also, they can explain things more clearly when we are together. And also, they can give a nice example that I can be remembered during the exams. For example, for my last exam, I was studying with my friends and I can already remember all the things that we are studying about during the exam, and this really helped me to that really helped me to befriend myself, and my grades were great. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so when I think about it, I'm thinking right now between 2.5 and 3. So I'm going to say maybe 19 to 20 points out of 30 on this practice test. So when I think about when I'm looking at the actual rubrics here, it seems we have grammar, vocabulary, inaccurate use, somewhat limited. I think it's maybe in the two range, limited range and control of grammar and vocabulary. You have a lot of short, simple sentences in there, and you seem to use some basic grammar, basic vocabulary. Maybe you're a little bit better with topic development, but usually lacks elaboration or specificity. I think that's a problem. And I think with your delivery, I'm thinking maybe unclear or awkward intonation. I think that's an area you can definitely work on, right? Where it says awkward intonation, maybe choppy rhythm or pace, right? So those are some things I think you can work on to improve your speaking. Okay, let's listen to it one more time.
Well, to be honest, I prefer to study with a group. I have this for several reasons.
I prefer to study in a group. I have this for several reasons. That's not even a really a good academic sentence there. Go back. Let me go back to the beginning again.
Well, to be honest,
Where, to be
I prefer
honest,
to study with a group. I have this for several reasons.
I would just say I prefer to study with a group first because I can get my studies done faster and I can score higher on my tests. But you don't even do that. You don't even have any specificity in the beginning to help frame the response. So you end up talking in a lot of generalization. So part of what you need to do in the beginning is you need a more specific topic statement. Like I said, you can say, because I can get my studies done faster and I can score higher on my test, I prefer to study in a group. Then you say, first of all, group study is beneficial because it's simply faster for me. Then you give an example to support that. Say, second of all, I also like group study because I can actually score higher on my tests by choosing this method. And then you give another example to support that. So you need better structure. And it begins with the introduction.
I love to study with my friends. It makes me more focused and make the
I
reading
like
more enjoyable. And
Yeah, notice how you did that. Let's go back to what you just
First,
said.
I love to study with my
So I love to study with my friends.
friends. It makes me more
It
focused
makes me, but see, you could have said, I love to study with my friends because it makes me or it helps me. So you had that opportunity to use a complex sentence and you didn't do it, right? So you use those two short sentences. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to limitations with your sentence structure.
and make the reading more enjoyable. And also, they can explain things more clearly.
But you're saying it makes your reading more enjoyable and they can explain things more clearly, but you're not giving any specifics to illustrate these generalizations.
When we are together, and also they can give a nice example that I can be remembered during the exams. For example, for my last exam, I
Okay, for your last exam, which one was that? Was that biology? Was that history? Was it a chemistry test?
was studying with my friends, and I can already remember all the things that we are studying about during the exam, and
See, you use a lot of one syllable words. Things are great. I love this. You have very, very basic
this
vocabulary.
really helped me to that really helped me to
It helped me. That will help me. Be careful about repeating things. The speech rater does not like that. You're going to score lower because of that.
refine myself, and my grades were great. That's all. Well,
That's all. What if you said in conclusion or something and then you sum up what you talked about there? So I think that what I said is actually pretty accurate, right? When I look over here at the rubrics, I think you're probably more in the two area than you are in the three area. I'm going to put your score at 19 to 20 points on this practice test. And that's it. Now, if you're interested, if you like the kind of feedback I provide, I have a speaking and writing feedback service. You can learn more about it by going to bettertoeflscores.com. You can send me speaking and writing. I will give you feedback on that. And I will also enroll you in my online TOEFL course called The 7-Step System to Pass a TOEFL IBT. It has vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, reading, listening, speaking, and writing lessons to help you improve your academic English language proficiency. Now, if you see the need, and I don't know if you may see that need or it maybe if it fits your budget or maybe not, I also have TOEFL private lessons that you can use to help supplement the self-study that you're doing at my online TOEFL course. So what it means is, how does it work? It means that you can complete speaking and writing practice tests on a day-to-day basis, and then maybe once a week we can meet by Zoom. And I'm in the summer mode right now. I have a lot of availability. If you're interested in this, send me a quick email and we can set up a meeting and we can talk by Zoom and I can tell you a little bit more about my private lessons. And they do cost $50 an hour. That's what I charge. Things are very, very expensive in the United States. I live in California, so I have to charge quite a bit, and I have over 30 years of TOEFL teaching experience. So you're getting, for that $50 an hour, you'll be getting some very, very good instruction. I guarantee you that. All right, and thank you for completing this practice test.